Hi, the witchycats. I'm back. Thought you got rid of me, look, and I'm back. I'm so sorry for the month-long, or is it 6 weeks, hiatus. I've not been well. I have a couple of conditions. One is I have chronic fatigue, and the other is I also have non-epileptic seizures. For those of you who don't understand, my seizures are stress-based. They last an hour. Everybody with this condition is different, by the way, the seizure length. Before anybody starts commenting and from elsewhere, go, no, my friends don't last that long. Mine last an hour. I'm fully conscious, but it's not very good. Otherwise, cards would be flying here, there, and everywhere, wouldn't they? So I had to stop because I was back up to 5 a day. And the other was I've been ill with shingles. So yay, get me. But I am better now. So here we go. I can't believe it's been like nearly 6 weeks since, about 5-6 weeks since the last one. That's not good, is it? So hopefully going forward, and I had all nice decor as well for Easter. I'd got some egg candles, I got a little egg tree and everything. And they'll have to wait till next year now, won't they? Hopefully I'm still going next year. So without further ado, we'll get on. As always, this is for Monday the 20th. This will be going out Monday the 22nd of April. And we're using the Spellcasting pack, Oracle card pack by Flavia, Peters and Barbara Meiklejohn free. So, as always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, as this card pull is done for the collective. So, let's get into it, shall we? See if they're going to be cooperating today. Being cleansed, so fingers crossed. Feeling a bit sticky actually. Let's see what we get. Come on, we're going to jump. Oh, they're jumping, aren't they, in one way or another? Just not jumping out. Let's have a go at. I never can shuffle this way very well, you know. Let's see. Also, I don't like bending my cards. There we go. Right, are we going to jump or not? Well, compassion wants to come out. So we'll have that there actually. One, two, three. Any more? Right, what's doing for today? Oh, also at the end, right, is that it? We'll leave it there. At the end, I'm going to draw a Hidden Truth card out to see how that goes. So, compassion. We all need to be a bit more compassionate in the world, really, don't we? We're not. The world's getting less and less compassionate as we go on, I think, and more compassion is needed. Just because we don't believe in the same things does not mean that we should not be compassionate towards our fellow sister and brothers, our fellow peers. Compassion's a hard one because when you're showing compassion, it also makes you look a bit soft and a bit daft. And you're not, because to show true compassion means you've got an open, loving heart. But to show true compassion also means that you do have boundaries. You see, we can have compassion for things, but we can also have boundaries, and this is what is needed. We need more compassion for the earth. Look at all the healing going on into the earth, because we've mined it, we've blown it up, haven't we? We've dug deep, we've really hindered it. Let's be honest, we've really hindered the earth, haven't we? And now Earth's needing a lot of compassion, but we're needing to have compassion for each other. We need to learn to live side by side. We need to learn that our religion is not the be all and end all, that other people are allowed to have their own religions. Just because it's not a religion we believe in does not mean it isn't right for somebody else. And this is what we need to have compassion in. We need to have compassion and understanding that everybody is allowed to be what they're doing. There is so much war and hate going on at the minute in the name of religion. And at the end of the day, we all end up in the same place, you know. It's all universal energy. I've said this before. It's all universal energy. It's just that different countries, because we wasn't connected back then, called it different things. So we was all aware of this universal energy and we was all reaching out for the universal energy, but we didn't know what this energy was, did we? Because we all called it different things. So, but it's the same energy. And then as the world's opened up, we're all, oh, well, that's not what it's called this. Oh, no, let people call it what they wish. They're not harming anybody. And now harm is being done in the name of religion because you don't believe in the same God. Bull. Bull, 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 bull. It's all the same energy that we pray to, that we devote our time to. It is all the same energy. It is just given different names and we approach it different ways. And this is where the compassion needs to come in and the healing needs to come in. We've got more and more healing needed. More and more healing needed with what we're doing to the earth these days. And we need to have more compassion. So, that's it. No more on compassion. I think we all know this anyway, don't we? Let's be honest. So, first card. Healing. What have we just said about healing? It's upside down, so there's not healing. It's in the reverse position. Healing isn't being given where it's needed. Healing needs to be given out more. We're just taking and taking and taking. We're not healing. More healing needs to be given to the earth because look what we're doing to it. We're not having compassion for it. We're not having healing given back to it. We're take. We're a taking nation. We truly are a taking world. Everybody just takes. And there's a small...
Someone is at the front door.
Okay, I'm back. That is our doorbell, by the way. My mum's quite deaf, so I'm in the conservatory. That was the front door. So we have it connected to all the Alexas in the house for her. So there's Alexa upstairs. Well, there's mine and my daughter's Alexa upstairs. She's got a video doorbell in the Alexa in the living room, so she can see who's outside. And we have one in the kitchen, an old one in the kitchen, so that she can hear the doorbell no matter where she is. And it also tells people that she's coming, but she's taking her time. So that was the doorbell. And talking of compassion, that was somebody wanting me to donate for dogs and cats because people bought them in lockdown and haven't looked after them, so handing them in because now cost of living crisis, they can't afford them. So sadly I have no money, so I couldn't give, but good cause. Right, back to healing. We're not giving out enough healing. We're not healing what we're taking. We're a take nation, aren't we? We're a take world. Everybody's taking. But there's only a small majority that's giving back and that's healing. We need more light workers. More light workers just need to sit and send healing out. You can do it with a thought. You can just sit quiet and say, I send healing out to all the different worlds, to the oceans, to the land, to the air, to the animals, to the humans, to the actual Mother Earth herself. It's all done in thought. You can ask for healing to present, unless you do Reiki or spirit healing, spiritual healing, you can do it with a thought. This is when I keep saying to you that thoughts have power. because the thought you can send healing, and that healing is a lot and helps a lot of people. And she's sat with a candle. Candle is more for focus. But in the back, she's got a food, she's got a wine. She's sat healing everything, bless her. And it's all needed. Ooh, new beginnings. By the quarter moon. That's in now, I think. I think that's in now, first quarter. New beginnings, transformations happening. I think by the end of this month, a lot. I kept saying March, hadn't I? March was a big transformation time. And it was. March has been a very big transformation time for a lot of people. And I think it's carrying on into April. Because it all started in March. It's now moving round and round and moving on. And April's, by the end of this month, a lot of people are going to be looking back going, oh my goodness, what's happened? What was white is now black. It's, whoa, what's going on here? Look at all the butterflies for transformation. Look, I'm not showing my nails because I was chopping turmeric root the other day and I forgot to put my gloves on. So I've now got very discoloured finger ends. So I'm going to try and not put them on camera because also I've been biting my nails. But yes, transformations coming. The rivers are flowing because look, waterfalls. I'll put it up close in a minute, but I'm keeping it back with my fingers. We've got all these butterflies of transformation. We've got waterfalls flowing to keep renewing, get rid of emotion, keep the emotions flowing. We've got new light coming in, new light's being shone on situations that we need to deal with. All the birds, look, they're all coming back in. We've got all this healing energy, all the green healing energy. We've got the gold leaf for abundance. This really is new beginnings for a lot of people. Look, there we go. See, when we start giving out healing, this is when we heal. When we're more compassionate with ourselves and we heal. We heal the earth, but we also heal ourselves. Self-healing is also a big thing. We've got to be a bit more compassionate with ourselves and self-healing. This is what, once we self-heal, this is what allows new beginnings in, because we're done with the old. The old's no good for us anymore. We don't need it. We cling on to it because it's familiar, but we don't need it. Closure. See, to have new beginnings, you've got to have closure. And closure comes with compassion and healing. See, she's turned her back. She's walked through the door and she's turned her back on it. She's walking away from what it is, from what's not suiting her anymore. She's walking away, look. I always thought she was walking to go through the door, but it's looking like, if you look at her face, you can actually sort of see her face. See? So, yeah. Closure's needed for the new beginning. Closure's needed. What else we got? Lighten your load. Right, to lighten our load, we need to heal. We need to be more compassionate with ourselves. We need to heal. We need to give ourselves closure, because once we've done this, we are actually lightening our loads. Everything's not as heavy as it was by doing this. And this is bringing in the new beginnings again. Trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in spirit. Look at the light shining down on this angel. She's trusting. She's stood on the edge of a cliff when it's windy and everything. And she's trusting. Look at her hair blowing in the wind, in the gales, blowing everything away. And she's stood in the light of spirit. She's trusting that the earth's going to look after her and that she's going to be okay. Because do you know what? When you get your new beginnings, you have to trust in your new beginning. Because once you trust in your beginning, everything else falls into way and you get clarity. You get more clarity by trusting things. By allowing yourself to trust, this allows clarity to come in. Because you're opening yourself up more. So by being compassionate and healing yourself and the world, you're allowing closure, which allows the new beginnings in, which then helps you lighten your load, which then you have to trust in the process. Just keep trusting, because once you keep trusting, you get more and more clarity, and you end up with willpower. And your willpower is what sees you through, your natural willpower. We all have willpower. I think willpower is also a touch of pride. I think it's low-level pride willpower, because every time I get knocked down, I get back up again. And I often say it's my pride that won't let me stay down, that gives me the willpower to get up. But I'm not that proud that I don't know I need help and to ask for help. So I think for me, willpower is low-level pride. It gives you that power to push forward. You have that power in, you're willing yourself forward because you want to strive and you want to achieve and you want to get there. It's like me doing this. I'm pushing all my willpower into it because I want to get better at this. The one thing I struggle with is reading tarot. And whilst I've been ill, I've been trying to teach myself tarot. So, because oracle cards, as you can see, I can read quite easily and I pick all sorts up. But tarot, I struggle with. It is a medium I really struggle with. Now, my brother's very good at it. He chooses not to do it or do anything with it. That's his business. But I chat with spirit, he doesn't. So, hey-ho. But yeah, we've all got to have the willpower. Once we've got our willpower in place, this is what we end up with, willpower. Once our willpower is in place, it enables us to be compassionate. It enables us to have healing running through. It enables us to push for closure. Our willpower pushes for closure. Once the closure's pushed for, we get the new beginnings, don't we? Once the new beginning's there, our loads start lightening. Once the load starts lightening, we start getting clarity on situations. Once the clarity on the situations is trust. This is the hardest card ever. You have to trust in the process. You have to trust in the narrative. You have to trust what is going on. You have to trust. It's like when I'm giving mediumship messages out, I have to trust that I'm actually hearing spirit and not going doolah. It's always a thought, especially when they use your memory bank to get their own things across. But I have to trust in the process. And this is what we have to do. We have to trust in our processes. And all this is powered by willpower. Powering by willpower, you will yourself to succeed. This is what you do to succeed. You do this to succeed. So, the hidden truths. Let's see what a hidden truth is for everybody. That's just a bit of sealing that I keep on top to cleanse. So, what's a hidden truth for everyone, please? Oh, the hidden truth is somebody who's wishing that they had treated. I wished I had treated you better. So, somebody's in a situation where their partner or an old lover, whatever, or a family member wishes that they had been treated better. And somebody hides behind material things. So, that's it. No more of them's coming out. I need to put them back. So, somebody's wishing they treated you better. Because at the end of the day, they didn't, you're gone. And if you're not treated right, and I'm not on about the Instagram treating right, the man's got to do this, that and other and all this, that and other. No. It's always a two-way street. And too many people hide behind material things these days, trying to show the wealth and everything, instead of, and that's showing so much misinformation, isn't it? So, I will leave it there. I hope you've been able to take stuff from this today. Do you know what, if I'm honest, I wasn't sure how it would go because I've not picked really any cards up. for the last 5 weeks. It's only been this last week or so that I've been sort of playing with them again. So, as always, thumbs up if you liked it. And if you haven't already, on YouTube, click the bell to subscribe. Or if you're on my witchycats on Rumble, please click the follow button. I hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, night, whichever it is. Love and light, everybody. Take care. Bye.